Hey guys, Brenda here. I just finished my 8-week challenge today, and I want to go through that journey with you. So when I started the 8-week challenge, I initially had said that, I wasn't going to use supplementation, and I was doing the challenge to learn more about nutrition so that as a nurse, which I'm in school for right now, I can teach my patients to better their nutrition through a more natural way of life, but I'm one of those people that leads by example, so I wasn't going to try to tell them about macros and stuff like that until I did it myself. So I decided, why not give the Transformation Challenge a whirl. I went in at 192 pounds on week 1. On week 8, which today, I weighed in at 182 pounds, so I have lost a total of 10 pounds, which is a milestone for me. I've always gotten, a couple pounds off, but then they come right back on because I'd fall back onto a bad diet. The best thing about the macros lifestyle is that's just it. It's a lifestyle. I don't have to constantly eat air, basically. I can eat whatever I want as long as I work it into my day. And it makes it so manageable. I can go out to restaurants with friends, even if I do slip and have a cheat day, as long as, I bounce right back and get on the bandwagon, which is what I did through this challenge. I wasn't perfect. We're all human. And I still got results. So I am so excited. I did finally decide, it was about week 2 or 3, I'm going to try supplementation. I did start the challenge on the OptiGreens, which was a total game changer for me. I've suffered with a lot of GI issues, gastric ulcers, irregularity. I had my gallbladder taken out at a young age, so that was always having trouble with digestion, all that kind of stuff. So when I started taking the greens, by day 2, I noticed a significant change in just my regularity. And then I'm on my 3rd tub now. My skin is clearer. I've had comments on how long my hair has gotten. I feel better. Like, I feel fantastic. I crave it in the morning, actually. But it has totally made all of my stomach issues just go away. I can eat whatever I want without issue of GI upset and digestion problems later. But, yeah, I'm on my 3rd tub now, and I don't intend to ever quit taking greens. So I actually got a couple of my family members to start it, and they too have noticed a huge change. So thank you to Phorm for putting that out there for us. Such a great quality product. You can see the quality ingredients in it just by, comparing it to other greens out there. You don't get that upset stomach taking it. It's just so natural. I did go ahead and I was having trouble getting my protein in. I asked my coach, Hannah, what do I do? How do I get more protein in? She says, you may need to incorporate shakes. And then she recommended the level 1 shake, which was the meal replacement. I tried it because I had tried protein shakes in the past, and they never seemed to really help. I'd always get kind of an upset stomach from what I thought was the whey, which Hannah clarified for me was actually how it was processed. They use high temperature processing a lot of times, and that can lead to bloating and upset stomach. So I said, I'll give level 1 a chance, and I did, and it was fantastic. I stayed fuller longer. I'm not a big breakfast person, so I would go to mixing a scoop of the level 1 in my hot chocolate, because I don't drink coffee, and it was fantastic. Every morning, it's my go-to. I start my day with, a good source of protein. If I'm going to work out that day, it helps when I work out in the morning to kind of get a meal started. So, I can't thank Phorm again enough for the level 1 protein. It's fantastic. And all those people that thought they have a problem with whey, I recommend trying the level 1, because I too was one of those people that was like, well, it's whey. It doesn't agree with my stomach. So I did it, and here I am, 10 pounds down. I was having a lot of trouble with soreness after my workouts. again, I asked Hannah, I was like, what can I do? I stretch before and after, I do warm-ups, but these, workouts are so intense, I'm just beating my body up, and I don't feel, like I'm recovering well. So she told me about Formula 1 and Ignition. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I've done the supplementation, I'm on fish oils, and I do heat therapy and everything like that, but nothing seemed to be helping. So I'll try the protein as soon as I started Formula 1 with Ignition, especially on days that I lifted heavy or did a high interval training days. Like instant recovery as soon as I took it. It mixes so wonderfully, it tastes great. I was always that person that anytime I took any kind of protein, I had to mix it with milk, and that's just not the case with First Phorm products. They taste so good and they mix so easy, I can do it right with water. So after taking the recovery stack, I would never switch to anything else. I've been on it now. This is my second tub of the Formula 1, and my second tub of the Level 1, so I really, really cannot thank First Phorm enough for the great supplements to help me achieve my protein goals for my macros, because I was set so high. I was not even getting in 50 grams a day, which is kind of sad, but I noticed a huge difference with the protein that helped me get in, my required daily amount. Macros has been fantastic. I can't explain how. Yes, it's kind of annoying at first, constantly calculating, but then it kind of becomes a habit. It's like not a problem at all. I enjoy, knowing what's going into my body, the amount that's going into my body, paying more attention to my food. It's kind of become second nature now. Not that I'm a professional at it. There are some days I still go over, but, I don't beat myself up. I'm like, you know what, you can do better the next day. And I worked hard, staying on my macros, making sure, I worked in so that my cravings for any kind of chocolate or anything like that, I worked it into my day so that I could still reward myself. And, here I am, 10 pounds down, and I was eating things, like Snickers bars. I would have a cheeseburger out at a restaurant with friends. I didn't have to beat myself up, saying, oh, well, you can only eat a salad every single day. And no, it's a total lifestyle, manageable, happy lifestyle. If you want something, eat it. Just work it into your day, which was a totally new concept to me. And I was skeptical. I'm like, well, macros is just going to be another one of those diets. I'm like Weight Watchers, and I'll struggle with it and probably not finish it. But Hannah has been an absolutely astronomical coach. I can't thank First Phorm enough for just even creating this challenge so that you can have access to a coach like that. And, the nutrition plan and the workouts. But Hannah, she made it so easy to stay motivated and, be there for us for any questions that we had. She would inspire us with, her own story. She's been doing this for 5 years, and look at her. She looks fantastic. So she, has us reaching goals. I did reach my goal. I actually went past my goal. I only really thought I'd lose 5 pounds, so I set it low just so that I could do a maintainable goal. So when I hit the new mark, I said, you know what, you're going to go for gold. I'd like to make it to 175. I obviously didn't do that within the 8 weeks here, so I'm going to continue my challenge, continue on my macros, on my weight loss journey. I did reach my body fat goal. I was at 33% when we started the program. I am now at 30%, which is where I set my goal for, so another milestone for me. But now I'm like, you know what? I want to kick it up a notch. I'm going to try to go for 25%. So, I'm not where I want to be, but just to be where I'm at now, I've never lost 10 pounds before and was able to keep it off. by eating things that I like. I wasn't having to eat, fish and chicken and rice every single day with salads and not enjoying my food and always, grumpy about what I'm eating. I could eat whatever I want. It was making me, I'm happy. I'm healthy. I feel fantastic. This challenge has been just a total experience. And I can't wait to incorporate it. I'm in nursing school now. I can't wait to inspire others with my story. To tell them, there's an easier way. Any diet's hard. But this doesn't have to be a diet. It can be a lifestyle. You just have to focus and be determined to wanna work at it. Which, that's being healthy. It's not easy anymore, especially in the world we live in today, where everything's fast food and processed, and it's just a breath of fresh air to know that within that I can still be successful. So that is not the end of my journey, because like I said, I'm going to continue on. I'm going to reach my goals. And I can't wait to keep going. But the end of this 8-week challenge, I'm 10 pounds down. I look fantastic. People have told me how great I look, and how much better I seem to act because I feel better. I never really, realized in my brain that I was not necessarily overweight, but I wasn't happy with my weight. I wouldn't wear a bikini, or I wasn't big on wearing tank tops because I didn't like how my arms looked. But now I feel more comfortable in my own skin, and I can't thank Phorm enough for that. This has just been a fantastic challenge. And like I said, Hannah has been just the best coach in the world, and I can't thank them enough for these products to help me with, this journey. And I can't wait to see where I end up continuing this. So, signing off for now, but I will keep everyone updated on how far this journey goes. So, thanks for watching.